to Paradise Charm journals. I've got, I want to play some music. Again, it's from Tram. This song here actually grabbed me probably about 7 years ago. I'm really bad with time. I went sober for 2 years and started Paradise Charm. Had a lot of beads and given to me, and it went from there. I contacted DF Tram. At the time, we lived in San Francisco. It's just an amazing experience. I contacted him, and he was the coolest guy ever. So I booked a ticket, flew to San Francisco, met him, met up to all my expectations. So throughout these videos, I'll probably introduce, his new stuff, old stuff, and everything in between. So today, we're going to go through the one I just finished and some that I already have finished. This one here is a dream journal. Hopefully you can hear that in the background. This is a Nightcrawler. Illegal Lingo is the album. I heard it on NPR on the radio. And it took me forever. I was like, what is this guy? I contacted the radio station. They're like, oh, that's our friend DF Tram from San Francisco. He has now moved to a different country and just had a baby with his beautiful partner. All right, so let's get started. Here, I just used paper and a recycled book. I don't ever count my pages. I mean, if somebody wants to know, I'll count it. This is a cute little journal. Inside pockets. Create a dream scrapbook. Draw, cut, and paste pictures, doodles, and symbols from your dreams. Let the image of your spirit come alive on these pages and lead you to greater insight. I thought this was really cool to open up the journal. I like how it sparkles too. It's just kind of... Now, usually when I do journals like this, I'll put a nightmare section just to keep the balance. But this one, it's a little bit more innocent. And simple, very simple. I didn't do too much sewing on this dream journal. This is parchment paper. Got it at the thrift store. I think it's pretty rad. Sticking to the theme. Again, you got some literature. Your own dream tools. If you want to create your own dream tools, you need to choose objects that have special meaning for you, and so forth and so forth. Lots of space to put your own pictures and analysts, dream analysts. Some more literature. lines up. Now let's put that in this way. So when I do sew paper onto paper, I like to do it on thick cardstock because you're going to go in and out of these pockets constantly or more often than not. And I want to keep it secure. So if I put it on just writing paper, a thinner paper, I feel that it would rip easier. That's kind of a cool. I can just stand here and be entertained by this. Woo! All right, so kind of open everything with this one. The other one was a little bit more intense. I'll put things back after it's on. So here's another little area where you can write. Some stickers to put throughout your journal. And I used silk thread to put the signatures in. And I just discovered this washi tape. What's really cool about it is that you can remove it without tearing the paper, and washi tape is Japanese, like Japanese paper, I believe that's what it means. Washi, Japanese paper. And you add tape and it's Japanese tape, Japanese paper tape. It's a fun little book. Some art. I wanted to give it a mystic type feeling, a dreamy type feeling, I suppose. This paper, you're going to see it throughout the book, actually came from a dream journal. And this poem is fantastic. We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. Wandering by lone sea breakers, and sitting by desolate streams. World losers and world forsakers, on whom the pale moon gleams, yet we are the movers and shakers of the world forever, it seems. And so I have cats, for those who don't know. Here you might see a kitty cat. Spot! I think he's the most curious. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put that in later. And here's some scrap papers. I like how it's layered, so you can see the different ones. Another little pocket. This came from Dream Dictionary. You'll see this throughout the book. I know people who study dreams, and it's kind of interesting. You contact them and say, what does this mean? Like I have reoccurring teeth dreams. I don't, it might have something to do with it. I have horrible teeth, but this person informed me that it's when you have teeth dreams and you're worried about your teeth, it's a sign of high anxiety. So, and I think the information that your conscious can't hold comes through your subconscious in your dreaming. Here's a legend of the dream catcher. I thought about making a dream catcher to go with this, like a little one. Kind of cool. Some more writing you can do on the back. Dream dictionary paper. Thought this was type of. Now this is the first time I've opened this book since I bound it. It's kind of stiff. I don't know about you, but I do have a lot of sci-fi dreams. Pull it out, you got some more writing. Curious. Here's the binding you see in between the pages. Stamp. This is a cool picture. It's a painting. I think his wife was collecting the lightning. He's showing it off. Looks pretty proud. Envelope. So you take this off. Let me show you. I like these trifolds. I thought that was an appropriate picture to put in the middle. You can write in that. Each journal is different. Some people have, like, you know, an assembly line to do their inserts. Me, it's as I go. It keeps it a little bit more originality to each journal. I mean, these are always going to be the same. Little pocket, some more literature. Alright, so this is kind of cool. And this was a mistake. So I have these two pockets. And as I sewed, I was talking to my husband, so I got distracted. And what I didn't realize is that I sewed two pieces of paper together. And then what I did, instead of like freaking out, I just made it into a pocket. That's why I like doing these journals. There's no mistakes. There's some writing. This one actually has two papers. I put journey in there, and there's a long list. So if you dream of journeys, taking a journey, you can look up and see what it means. More literature in the pocket. I did not sew those two together. There's some more literature, which is really cool. Little interesting facts. Washi tape, so you can take that off. A little bit of gold in there. Made a book, so you open it, take it out. A little area to write more in. This actually only has 4 signatures. I didn't want it to be too bulky, especially if you want to throw a lot of stuff in it. Some more literature. Learning to lucid dream. The most important key to learning how to generate lucid dreams is your level of motivation. It goes on. I love this album. Yeah, so anytime I fly, which is my greatest fear, still is, doesn't matter how many times I do it, or how drunk I am, it's still just, my anxiety levels are so high, it brings me to tears, literally, and I don't cry. Not that I think it's a weakness, it's just, I don't find it necessary. But once, the moment before I get on a plane, boy, I am crying like a baby. I've tried Xanax, I've tried alcohol, and the only thing that really actually helps is Tram in my ears, my headphones. Alcohol helps with that too, though, but you know, can't be drunk every time. Right? All right. And I added that picture to kind of go with the old man and his wife. I like journals to flow. Some more literature. Future hopes. I thought that was kind of cute. These are a bunch of motivational quotes. Some more literature. Developing dream skills. Come on, dude. And last page got a little pocket. And a pocket in here. I didn't put anything in there. And so that is the dream journal. Solid. All right, so there's that. These are some other ones I made. I have these up on Etsy. We've got skull beads, and hemp. These are a little bit less elaborate. And these are actually junk journals. These are, I think what makes a junk journal is just using your craft paper, your leftovers, and like just whatever you got laying around. These have one signature and some pockets. So Spot here is playing with my beads. These are easy and fun to do. Hey, give it. Oh. Oh my god. Spot. Look at his pretty eyes. It's distracting me. So we have 6 hats. 1 is mine, 2 are my sons, and 3 are my daughters. 1 is mine. Yep. But I've kind of adapted all of them. Oh my god. But it just goes on and on. Okay, can I have that back, please? Thank you. Oh my god, no. Stop. I don't know what these are. They're not tarot cards, but they're set up to be tarot cards. Still cool looking. He's really gonna play with this one. So I thought this was cute. I put the heart because, you know, their relationship. And I got some more of the skull beads, and I got some cool looking. Hey, dude, come on. These kind of skulls. A hole. This is elastic I sewed. So this is what it looks like. Try to get the print, both prints on there. You open it up. You got pocket here. This vintage lace. And you got the same type of paper. Some pockets. Watercolor paper. Another pocket. These are up on my Etsy again. I think I already said that. This one is my favorite. Well, hold on. That's not true. Let me show you what my favorite one is. Say hi. This one. Has some dust on it. I have not posted this. I think I don't ever make anything that I want to keep. I just disconnect myself. Otherwise, I would have a bunch of cool journals and purses and everything else I make around. So I don't attach myself to things. But this one, I have attached to. This is vintage and it's shell. And I didn't mean to attach to it. These that you're gonna see, I have tons of them. These actually have cardstock and thin paper, so it's a good combination of both. And it's just a blank journal with one signature. I love the blue. It's my favorite color. So yeah, That's about what this is too. Patchwork. I love patchwork. And I love the different types of stitches. And this type of thread where it changes colors. I use all vintage buttons. It's like a rule of mine. Got the same thing throughout here. You can hear how thick that is. There's that one. Now these are tarot cards. This one's sweet. I like the devil card. That's why I put it on the front. And I crocheted the hemp to make it thicker. It's a really cool song. Turn it up. Without COVID. Now, you have to excuse the sound quality. It is coming through my TV. You got strength. And it's sewn into the, what I use, because it is kind of thick, I use a thick interface. It's got the same type of setup. Pocket. Teddy, don't eat my books. Now, there are 5 other cats in this house that he could play with. And an entire back porch. Nope, it wants to be right here. It's more fun right here. Alright, so we're gonna get to this one. So I cut these out with a circular punch, and I kind of painted them to make it look. This is recyclable paper bag. You can see the creases. I got the charms here and here. Some charms in here, like on the back here, but they go to a signature that's inside. All right, let's open her up. Maybe. Front page. Lots of writing area. This is velvet. Hear it. I like that paper. I don't know where it came from. I get a lot of things donated. Memory of trees. This came from a Celtic book I have. Now, when I lived back in Columbus, I dumpster dived behind Half Price Books because they have 3 trash bins, dumpsters, big dumpsters. One is for media, like records, merchandise, that sort of thing. And then they have one for paperback, which they actually recycle. And then they have one for hardback, which they don't recycle. And they don't recycle the media. So I go in there and I save these books, as many as I can. There was one time I found 20 unopened raincoats for kids. And I donated it to a lady who has a daycare. There was one time we went into the dumpster. Hey, give that back. And there was a husband and wife, like knee deep in one of these dumpsters. And we started chit-chatting. And oh my goodness, he totally took that out. We were like, oh, so what are you looking for? And they were like, we have 5 children at home. All right, dude, stop. Just chill. And they homeschool them. Dude, seriously, now you're gonna damage it. And they're looking for workbooks for their kids, which was, amazing. That's one place I do miss is half-price books. Here we don't have any. It's super religious, so I find nothing but God and Christianity type books. So this came from like takeout, recyclable paper. Worlds. I thought that was really cool. We would find like college textbooks in the trash with a price tag of like, they're expensive. So it was like $125 or whatever, because there's a price in the inside. Oh. This paper is kind of cool. He's gonna attack the book. This is so much easier without a kitty cat trying to rip your book apart. More literature. What do we got? Oh, it's from the Celtic book. Oh, this is real pretty. So, I have to confess, like, this type of paper, it comes in a bag for like $2. Let me show you. Something like that. And it's all different. It's really scrap. I got it at Walmart for $2. It's just enough. I don't need mountains of it. So you got one piece, it's one of a kind, I don't know where this came from because Spot took it out. But it's a little book you can write in with different textured paper. You got your charms, so you can take it out. A postcard. You can write on. Some cards. So projecting. Yeah, my other video was pretty clean and crisp. This one, there's a little action going on with kitty cat. So yeah, you can save your paper bags instead of getting plastic. Get them, cut them up. Just a little card. got this. It's kind of interesting. Another little notebook that you can write in. This is actually recyclable. It's recycled paper. It got the little icon on it. I mean, this stuff is from, I'm not gonna lie, this paper here is from when I was 16 and I'm 46, so what, is that 20 years? No way. No. That's 30 years, isn't it? I don't know. I'm horrible at math. It's really old. I don't have very much of it anymore. But I like to put it in because it's recyclable, you know. Flows, keep enough flow. I put some spells in there. And I get this from, it's 300, it's actually my, what is it called? It's like the spell encyclopedia. It's got 35,000 spells. When I sold my big books, I sold one for $350, the one that went to Australia. I ended up buying this spell book because it was like 40 bucks. But I'm like, well, I can put, you know, some in each type of book that I make, like on this topic, the witchcraft. Here's some. And so this is kind of cute. I made them into writing areas of the card. If you know Motorhead, he's got a good song called Ace of Spades. If not, you should check it out. Got some stickers you can put throughout your book. Some more stickers in a pocket. It's actually 2 pockets. I get so lost in these journals, I tend to forget how certain pages work. Like, oh, you'll see me fumble over some of the pages, like the trifolds. Like, what's going on here? How does that open up? Let's go ahead and just put that in through there. Some more stickers. Some literature. This is when I had a printer and a computer. Which saves a lot of money if you have one. Some more literature on how to cast a magic spell. See, like this. Like, what did I do? Oh, oh, that's where that goes. That's where that goes. Okay. So it's actually a double pocket. Also put something else in there. Some cards. Some more of that velvet paper. Some stickers and cards. 3 tarot cards. The Royal Tarot deck. Now I probably will never put the Tower card in any journal that I ever make. It's just it's not a very happy card. So there's that on there. That is about it. Let's set these up. They're real pretty. So my first passion is sewing. But you can only sew so many things, and you know, I get bored very easy. I get bored very, very easy. Not easy, quick. Sorry, it's important words. And so I teach myself how to do other things, like wood carving, jewelry, which I don't enjoy at all. It's another junk journal. If you're an 80s kid like me, you would totally dig this one. This fabric was fairly expensive. But man, I used to collect garbage pail kids, the cards. I'd go to the local candy store and like, ooh, a new pack. Any money I got. This one I took a little time. I tried to go match the colors, the bright blues and reds to go with the cover, and yet keep it still a junk journal. The pages are a little bit more organized. But how cool would it be to put stick your garbage pail kid card stickers in there? Yeah, this is listed on Etsy. Crocheted. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I don't know why. I think it's important, but whatever, man. Come back and see what else I got. Hopefully I'll have something for next week. Again, this is DF Tram. He's on Bandwidth, Spotify, YouTube. He just put out a record. He's got a Facebook, and it's DF space Tram, Tram. I'll put a link to something of his in there. All right, you have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed.